What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat, because we are in for a good one today. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind. And today we are reacting to a Buy Me a Coffee request brought to you by Tuomo. Hello, thank you so very much for being patient, and thank you for your generous donation. What he requested today was Dingo. This is live in 1985. Interesting. They just uploaded this last year though, so it looks like they're trying to upload it in 4K. We'll see how it goes. Typically how I do it on this channel, guys, is that we watch the video twice together, with the first watch containing stops and pauses, just so I can give you my thoughts and commentary in real time as it comes to me. However, if you stick around, the second time we watch it, we'll watch the entire video nonstop all the way through. That's when I'll be taking some notes. In case you see me looking down, it's because I'm taking notes, and then we'll talk about it after. Depending on what happens with the upload and copyright flags, I may or may not have to fast forward through the second watch, the second nonstop watch. But fear not, I'm going to put this up on Patreon where you can go watch it with no watermarks, no fast forwarding, no editing, no nothing. So we'll see what happens. I won't know until I try to upload it. So Dingo, new artist on this channel, which always makes me happy, because that is the entire purpose of this channel, is to broaden my musical horizon, listen to new artists. So I'm incredibly happy to be listening to somebody new today. Dingo. Yeah, I'm not sure what the name of the actual song is. I assume Dingo is the artist, maybe, because it looks like it's just a timestamp in an entire concert. So I'm not sure what the exact title is, but let me bring it up here and let's see what Dingo's all about. I don't even know what genre we're about to dive into. Oops.
Puolen kulkijasta nimeltä Nahkatakkinen tyttö.
1985?
Hän tulee vastaan ei mitään ilmein. Nuori elämänsä on kohdittu vaunuihin. On vaunuissa lanssitaan sataluntaa.
You hear the synth in the back?
Yksin roleissaan kun hän yltää lasten vaunuja. Ja kulkee ilman saattajaa. Hän on ollut joskus nuori nainen.
No CC, right? Sorry, 1 second. I have to acknowledge that crowd and the fact that not only they knew all the lyrics, so they're obviously great fans watching these guys, but it was all female, was it not? I feel like it was 99% females watching these guys. That's hilarious. Now, if I get any shot of the crowd at all, I'm gonna see if I can try and notice how many men are actually watching the band. Cool. He's very, what's the word? Not jittery, but the way he's moving is actually affecting the way he's singing as well. Like, you could hear every movement in his voice, which I find incredibly interesting. I'm wondering if that's almost making him, I mean, you got to perform. You got to move, obviously, when you perform. But I'm wondering if it's shaking his voice a little bit, just how much he's moving in front of the mic.
Huoneessa on vain pieni nainen, joka levitee maskarat kasvoillaan, hiljaa pudistaa päätänsä pahoillaan, show vain jatkaa kulkuaan. Sama tyttö on nähnyt helvetin, nahkatakkinen tyttö, sama tyttö on uskonut ihmisiin. Hei! Hän on nahkatakkinen tyttö, se sama tyttö on nähnyt helvetin.
I'm looking for any men.
Hän on nahkatakkinen tyttö, se sama tyttö on nähnyt helvetin. Hän on nahkatakkinen tyttö, se sama tyttö on nähnyt helvetin. Nahkatakkinen tyttö, se sama tyttö on uskonut ihmisiinkään.
Look, I tried my best to look. I think that might be the best shot of the audience that we're going to get. I tried my best to find one guy. I know for sure I only heard females in the audience. So, needless to say, the male to female ratio might be a little bit off here, with it heavily weighing on the females. I mean, look at them. They're so dreamy. Oh, is that how it ends?
Kiitos.
Oh no, I have to go back to where we started and I don't know where it started. Oh no. Was it 22 something? Oh gosh, I don't know. Let me just click the link again so we can watch it again a second time, guys, with no pausing, and I'll just bring up the link again because I don't know how far back and I don't feel like looking. So let me just go over here. That was interesting. It was exactly 22 minutes. Funny. All right, so let me bring it up again. This time, I'm going to try and take some notes on anything I might have missed in the first watch, whether it's visually, whether it's musically, and we will go from there. So let me make sure that the quality is good on this one. Let's watch it again. If we're on YouTube and I upload it and they don't let me, without getting flagged, YouTube, I will see you in 6 seconds. Otherwise, Patreon, let's watch it again. That was fun. Well, thank you very much for that request. That entire song was just screaming 80s vibes. Everything about it, everything about the stage, the attire, the hair, even like the keyboardist that I heard. It just sounded so old school to me. I took some notes. I noticed that the keyboardist was actually the one primarily doing the harmonies, which I found interesting. The main singer, crazy energy, almost too much energy, maybe. You know, he was just like, but he was just really amped up. You know, he's just trying to work the crowd. He's just trying to sing and do his thing. Considering how much he was shaking, I thought he sounded great. Imagine if he wasn't, though. He just calmed down just a little bit, but he was really amped up. And it's good to have more energy than not enough. So I'll give him that. What else? I noted down that I could really notice when the keyboardist stopped playing, because it's such a distinct synthy sound on that keyboard that when it stops, it almost sounds like something was missing. And then the second that the keyboard comes back in, I'm like, ah, there it is. I don't know. It was just really at least noticeable to me when he was playing and when he stopped. But otherwise, fun song all around. Thank you very, very much, Tomu, for that request. If you guys have heard of this band and you enjoyed this reaction, drop a comment. Let me know what you thought of this performance. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Thank you for the request. Bye, guys.